Your HP printer suddenly stopped and threw error code 71.02 for on the screen. Before you call a technician or buy a new printer, watch this. First, he fixed this exact error for a customer last week. Using for simple steps that cost absolutely nothing. Let me show you exactly what we did. The customer messaged me saying, "My HP printer just stopped working and is showing error code 71.02, for I already tried turning it off and on again, but the error keeps coming back." Here is what most people don't know about this error. It looks serious, but 9 times out of 10 it is caused by a simple communication issue between the printer and the ink cartridge. Not a hardware failure, not a broken printer, just a communication breakdown we can fix in minutes.
Whenever I see an unexpected error code like this, the first thing I always do is reset the system completely. Think of your printer like a small computer, and just like a computer, sometimes it stores a temporary error in its memory that a simple restart cannot clear. What clears it is a proper power reset, and most people do this step incorrectly. Let me show you the right way to do it.
This is the step most people skip, and it is the most important one. First, make sure the printer is still powered on. Do not turn it off using the power button. That is a soft reset, and it will not work. Instead, unplug the power cord directly from the back of the printer while it is still on. Then unplug the other end from the wall outlet completely. Now wait a full 60 seconds. Not 30, not 10, 60 seconds. This completely drains any stored electrical charge inside the printer and forces a true system clear. After 60 seconds, plug back into the wall first, then into the printer. The printer restarted, and we waited for it to fully initialize. The error code appeared again. That told us something important. The problem was not a temporary system glitch, it was specifically linked to the cartridge communication system. So we moved to the next step, physically inspecting the cartridge. I asked the user to open the cartridge access door on the printer. Once the cartridge moved into the access position, we removed the cartridge that was linked to the error. 2 very important things here. Number 1. Do not touch the copper-colored contacts on the back of the cartridge with your fingers. Number 2. Do not touch the ink nozzle area on the bottom. Both of these areas are extremely sensitive. In small amounts of oil from your fingers can cause a communication failure. Hold the cartridge only by its sides. This is usually the step that fixes everything, and it is the one most people never think to try. Take a dry lint-free cloth and gently wipe the copper contacts on the back of the cartridge. Small copper strips are how the printer talks to the cartridge. If there is any dust, ink residue, or fingerprint oil on them, the printer loses communication and throws an error code. Then take the same cloth and gently wipe the contact pins inside the printer carriage where the cartridge sits. Clean both sides and the connection is restored. With both contact surfaces clean, we carefully reinstall the cartridge back into its slot. Push it firmly until you hear and feel it click into place. That click confirms the cartridge is properly seated and making full contact with the pins. Close the cartridge access door, and the printer will automatically initialize and check the cartridges, then send a test print. The printer completed the cartridge initialization with no errors. The test page printed perfectly bold, clean and complete. Error code 71.02 was completely clean. The printer was not broken. Here was no hardware failure. Right, was simply a dirty contact preventing communication. For steps, 0 cost and problem solve it. Be the way. If this has already fixed your printer, hit subscribe now. We post HP printer fixes every single week, so you never have to pay for a technician again. So if your HP printer shows error code 71.02, try these 4 steps before doing anything else. Step 1. Full power reset. Unplug from the back while powered on and wait 60 seconds, then plug back in. Step 2. Remove the cartridge and hold it by the sides only. Step 3. Clean the copper contacts on the cartridge and inside the carriage with a dry lint-free cloth. Step 4. Reinstall firmly until it clicks, then print a test page. If this video fixed your printer, drop a comment below and tell me which step solved it. I read every single comment, and if your HP printer is showing a different error code, check the next video on your screen right now. Subscribe so you never get stuck with a printer problem again. See you in the next one.